Make sure we're live on the old Twitcheroony. Okay. Hi, me. Oh, yeah. Okay, there she is. What's that noise? I wonder if you can hear the music. Can you hear the music? The audio's funky on my phone. Like super funky. All right, let's go. Look at my fingers. Hello, hello. Welcome to Tootie's Toy Box. I am, of course, Miss Tootie Odin herself. I'm here, ready to rock and roll with you guys. Had such an amazing action-packed weekend celebrating my daughter's birthday, which is actually today, but she cleaned me out, so we didn't do too much today. Just a small cake and a couple other little knickknacks. But yeah, we had an epic weekend, and I am ready to get started on what we got going on here, which is almost the tail end of building our at. So I did finish all the legs. Yeah, is audio okay? Like all the way around? I felt like it was weird. It just sounded weird for a second. So I don't think I did too much screaming on Saturday. I only went on a few very scary, terrifying rides at Disneyland. And again, it's Disneyland. I mean, how many do they really have? But I can tell my voice is a little funky today. So if you hear it and it's annoying, my bad. I am a weenie when it comes to thrill rides. I am not a thrill rider. Drunk driving I can do. Thrill rides I can't. Go figure, right? Just kidding. I don't drink and drive, and you shouldn't either. All right, let me just show you guys what we got so far. We're practically almost done with this project. I have a few innards I think that I have to do before we connect all these bad boys. So I have all 4 of my legs ready to go, ready to be attached to the body, which is here. So once these get attached, we will attach the head, thus giving us our at. So let's see where we left off. Making at noises. What kind of at noises happen? You know who does make noise? The tauntaun. And I actually saw Bill Hader recently do a an imitation of the tauntaun. Yeah, and it was like this. So stupid. So dumb. I was so doing that. I just want to remind you guys that this particular project, the at is sponsored by our host podcast. This is a Masters of the Nerdiverse. This is a Masters of the Nerdiverse presents podcast. So yeah, I am sponsored by Masters of the Nerdiverse, which you can catch live, guaranteed every Friday evening. Rain, sleet, snow, shine, life, death, all of it. You will always find us live on Friday evenings. We do have other side projects, as I said. Tootie's Toy Box is one of our side projects here with Masters of the Nerdiverse. Brian's book reviews would be another. And of course, MOTN Figured It Out, which is always live also Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. So thank you, Masters of the Nerdiverse, for sponsoring me and for letting me do my thing on this dance floor. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. All right, I think I did finish a few of these pieces off camera. Not many, but I did finish a few. Spared no expense. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Master himself. Hold on. Let's take a break. Hold on. I just got here. Let's take a break. This is why I do this, you guys. This is what you get to do when you're pretty much self-employed. Shout out to everybody who's here today. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's get started. So we are doing some things with leg 2, and I assume it has to do with connecting our pieces together. So D6, D7, D8, D20. Okay, so let's find D6 first, and we'll have to guess which one leg B is, I guess. So let's start with D6, and then I'll find out exactly what it wants me to do after that. Thank you once again, everybody who is here watching. Hope your weekend was amazing. Hope your day was amazing. Mondays are a little harder for people. Totally understandable. So it looks like all of these pieces are the same piece, essentially. It is these little brake pad looking guys. They don't look like brake pads at all, but okay, so this goes. They all go in here. So there's going to be several that I'm going to be putting in here. And I don't think they have specific legs because, again, how would I know what leg B is? But okay, so there's one. All right. So these are pretty easy. All right. We're off to an easy start, I guess. Oh, I got to pull my chat back up. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Hold on. All right. I guess I'll figure that out another day. Oh, there it is. There's the chat. Okay. And no one's in chat. So I guess that was a waste of time. I'm just going to pull out all of these and then place them all in. Since we know what they are, we know where they're going to function. There's that. And that one. All right, all three are pulled out. And we're just going to go ahead and place all of them in their proper place. This one has just a little bit of plastic left on it. I think I cut a bit much off of it, but that's okay. It destroys the whole thing. All right, so I'm going to show you guys on camera since it's pretty easy. They're just getting placed inside there. Another one done right there. And the last one I am placing in there. Ka. Saka. We got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I need my handy dandy pen because if I don't mark it, I will lose it because I'm not all there. I'm really not all there, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's my best Joe Biden. D7, D. Da, da, da. Oh, is there one on both sides? Let's see. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna keep moving on. So the two of my legs connect to this bad boy here. So I'm gonna figure out how they go. Oh, I just destroyed this whole thing, didn't I? Let me grab this. Hold on. Let me grab the foot pedal. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, we got it. Crisis averted. That's the first time. Actually, no, that's the second time. That's the second time that that I have destroyed. See, this is what happens. You get close to the top of the hill and you trip and fall, and then you have to start back over again. And I did this several times with the Grievous piece, actually. Several is probably an understatement. Did you like that? You like the rim shot? All right, so one of these bad boys connects here. So we got one in. Whoa, let's go. Okay. These instructions are actually a little bit confusing. It's got me all over the place. Again, they're pretty self-explanatory in that they're snapping in perfectly where they're supposed to go. I'm just guessing, but I have a feeling I'm going to be missing a step and I'm going to have to retrace all the steps as I go. Um, in this instance, I probably need a reference. So I'm going to pull this bad boy back up and look at it. Actually, let's look at the actual model. That way I know what these legs are doing and how. Okay, that goes there. Oh no, they go backwards. Oh, that's weird, but okay. Okay, you're the boss. At they go this way. So they go. I'm thinking they both face this direction, right? Like they're both going that way, but no, they face opposite directions, almost like they're bow-legged, like me. That's cool. All right, that's great. Hold on, like me. I'm gonna lose my 6 followers. I'm gonna lose all you guys. All right, I'm done there. I'm gonna leave that way. Okay, now it wants me to attach the cabeza and then attach the other legs. All right, whatever. Oh, all right. Cabeza first, I guess. All right, hold on. Yes, I attached those things, and then I did do that. Yeah, I did that as well. Okay, nope. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, that piece was cool to snap in because it was more of a tension-based piece. Super easy. We have half of an at. Check that out. Eh? Good stuff. All right, next is the other 2 legs, which I will position the exact same way as I positioned the first 2 legs. Let me get this right. I didn't because I'm on camera and I can't see. All right, that's in. We're in. And we have an at dog. We're getting there. What the hell? It keeps referencing these pieces, and I'm just trying to figure out where now do they go if I already placed them in, unless there's some that go on top of it. So let's double check our cards here. Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, and 31. Okay. 30 and 31. Here's 7 and 8. It's very confusing because they're all in. All right, let's see. Right. Okay, now we have to just attach the pieces that we already have. This is actually the last piece that we're attaching. That doesn't make it official. There's still very small pieces that we have to place. We have to put in place here. But essentially, this is it, you guys. What I drop? Something fell. All right, he's not on yet. Hold on. Yeah, that ain't happening. There's something missing. There has to be something missing. Oh, there it goes. All right, maybe not. All right. And then this goes here. This must have fallen off. That could have been on better. Okay. This here is I didn't do it. Okay. It snapped in and then it lied to me. It was a liar. It didn't snap in at all. What? What am I doing? Come on, robot dog, work with me. I think I'm doing it. All right, I think we got it. Okay. At guy. The at. Yikes. It's huge. It's pretty much done. Let's figure out what smaller pieces we need to attach to it. There are very, very few of them. Actually, there's actually a lot of them, if I'm being honest. Okay, so B16 and B218 and B219. So these are smaller pieces that we're going to attach to the body so that we can add detail to it. So let's pull out our B card. Are you spitting bars in the chat? What did I say? B16, B218, B219. Oh, these are very small, by the way. These are, hold on. There we go. These are extremely small pieces. Check that out. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I can't see. There we go. Okay. I already forgot what numbers I told you guys. B1, 6, 18, 19. Okay. 6. Yikes, dude. Here is 6 here. And 18 and 19 must be on the other card. So let's pull that out. What is this? No. That's the stand. Okay. 18 and 19 are there. B2, 18 and 19. 18 is this perfect square here, right where my finger is pointing. And 19 is this flat piece here. So let's pull those bad boys out. Almost. I am potentially about to drop something very important, but let's hope not. Pulling out 19 now. Thank you guys once again for joining me in this stream. You don't have to be here for your Monday evening. There are so many better things to be watching right now. Kill Tony. Tim Dillon's doing an interview with Alex Jones. I was almost going to cancel this episode so I can watch that episode. Oh, brother. But it's lovely being here. I'm happy to be here. I need to be here. All right, so let's see where these guys go. Looks like they go on the side of his ass. So let's pull. Oh, there goes pieces falling again. I will fix that in a second. B219 is a control panel cover, and that goes here. I don't know how much detail you guys can actually see on there, but that is a grid. That is a power grid there. And so this cover goes to cover the power grid. Oh, there's more pieces falling. Cool. Nice. Okay, that's in. That's in, but like not in, but it is in, I guess. What is this? I don't know what this is. Probably extra plastic, but you'll never know. So let's keep it. Let me put the bottom of his foot back on. Bro's horseshoe fell off. I think it's cute that the at has toes. I think that's an adorable feature for an Android. A massive Android at that. All right, these aren't staying on. I will fix them later. I'm not going to worry about it so long as I don't lose them. Next piece is B16, which is this piece here. Very, very tiny, very, very minuscule. Right. And that goes here in this slot there. So I'm going to go ahead and place it. Couldn't explain to you what its function is at all. I don't know. I don't see. Okay, it does go this way. It does go that way, but it's not going in. Could be a slide piece. I might have to slide it in. Nope, that's not it. Maybe I have to file it down a little bit so that it fits better. Let's try that. I was a little bit liberal when it came to cutting the plastic off so that I didn't, honestly, so I wasn't trying to mess with the integrity of the piece itself. And so it can get tricky when you start cutting these smaller pieces. Okay, I think that's better. I won't know until I do it. I'm not a fan of this thing suddenly wanting to fall apart, though. Somewhat pissing me off. Is that a commercial? It is a commercial. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Fuel for the horse centipede. All right. I'm not sure why that's not going in. It's kind of annoying. This one's probably easier. Let's see. Yeah, this one goes here. So we're going to go ahead and put B28 in. Oh, that one has to be filed down as well, just a little bit. So I'll do that. This was actually a really short project. Now I have to figure out lighting for it because I'm telling you guys, I do plan on putting some lights up in this bad boy to get them just a little bit illuminated, make them a little bit more unique and a little bit more customized. And I think that'll be a pretty neat project, a pretty neat endeavor, if I do say so myself. Yes, I understand, but you're not fitting. I get it, but you don't get it, bro. Hold on. Let's see. While I don't see much plastic on this piece, apparently it's not fitting because there's too much plastic. It's got too much fucking shit on it. Ah, shit. Okay, well, this is probably going to have to be like Mod Podge just a little. So that piece is in, but you see how it's not exactly, it's not really looking like this one, right? It's eventually going to either fall out or it looks like it's going to fall out. So to fasten it better, I will probably Mod Podge it or just paint it a little bit with some super glue and then like fasten it better so that it's seamless, somewhat seamless. I don't think it's supposed to be completely seamless, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, so there's that. I wasn't a fan of this step. This step sucked ass. I still didn't get this thing in. So what? I mean, what is this? Like what? What is going on that I can't do it? I see the pieces, I see how they align. They're just not. They're just not doing it. I don't know if there's a wiggle, a shimmy. Am I supposed to shimmy it in? Let's shimmy it. I'm gonna shimmy. Hold on. Nope, shimmy doesn't work. What if I shimmy it in backwards? Nope, nothing. All right, so that guy's gonna wait. That's gonna wait, or it's just gonna have to be glued in. And either way, that's okay. I did, yeah. I mean, the word I used is shimmy, but yeah, it's essentially the same thing. I was trying to jostle the bad boy in. Yeah, I got you. I got you. It's so funny. Like now, it's this is one of those episodes, Mike, where this thing now it wants to just completely fall apart. You should see this thing. There's pieces below me because it just doesn't want to stay together. It's like it's been holding its butt cheeks together this whole time, and now it's just like no, we don't want this. So it's one of those things. Speaking of butt cheeks, we are going to work on his butthole area soon, guys. That's next after this next step. Stay for this. Stay for the butthole round. B11 and B15 are our next pieces. And that is here. Again, it's probably going to be more on his backside. So let's see what those pieces look like. Stay tuned for the butthole round. It is on its way. That's it, Mike. Yeah, I'm too close to the finish line. I feel like the podcast gods know. And they're like, let's see how we can ruin this dream. But you know what? I think it just makes for better content. So suck on that. Suck a duck. What did I say it was? B11 and B15. B11 is this piece here. B15 is this piece right there. So let's pull them both out. Okay. Here is B11. And here is B15. Very small piece. Let me cut a little bit more of that plastic off. Got to file it down just a bit. I found my sparkly file, by the way, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for not panicking. Okay. So let's see where these guys go. So it looks like one goes on top. B11 attaches up here in this slot there. So let's go ahead and do that. This way. Just like that. So there's that there. And B15, which is exactly like that one. That's weird. Right. B15 is just the other side of the other piece. The pieces I couldn't get in. So again, they'll have to be glued in. It's the same exact thing as this here. Same thing on this side. I'll have to glue those in. I can't form them to save my life at the moment. So we're good. It's fine. Okay, so let me put a circle on that one, a circle on B1. Now we are going to move on to B18, B17, B216, B217, and we are moving on to the butt area, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and pull those pieces out. Booty, ya booty, ya booty. B17. Oh, these are insanely thin. Here is B18, simply because that was the first one I was able to get out. Super tiny. Let me move these guys aside. Oof, goodness, I am racking up the tiny pieces. Regrettably so. I don't like that. Here is B17 right there. B216. I'm missing something. Here's D. B1. Here is B2. Okay. It's stuck to B1. All right. B216, B217 are next. That is these other flat pieces here right next to each other, these twins. Ah, Jesus. Okay, there's one there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who's joining us, everybody who's popping in. I appreciate all of you. I've seen people been popping in and out almost this entire time, and I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I don't ask that you stay the whole episode, but stay the whole episode. You never know what you're gonna miss, to be honest. I might have like more butthole jokes. All right. Where's his ass? Where'd it go? Let me put this thing back on. I think I'm supposed to have this on so that I have a better understanding of what I'm doing. My problem with this is that I didn't put it on right. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking these guys don't belong here, which is why I'm having a fucking issue. Pardon my French. I'm taking these off. I may have just too much plastic on it. And that's why it's giving me a hard time. As we've discovered already, these projects are very precise in size. Like they're measured chronically, to be honest. All right, let's file them down so that there's no questions. Let's just get this bad boy on. That could have been the issue, and let's find out. Yeah, that was the issue. Okay, so back to his ass. We are putting B17 and B18 are going at the bottom corner of his butt. And that is these smaller. Oh, I freaking.
When next saw my stray away video and.
All right. So yeah, they go this way. They go here on the bottom of the bootay. Ah, shoot. There's too much plastic on this one. All right. I can do this. There you go. These are extremely small, but you know what? They're manageable, and that's important. So, shit. Let me see. Okay, cool. One's in. That actually wasn't hard. It was just a matter of getting it in with my big fat fingers, which is really hard to do. But it goes in smooth once you find it. So there we go. That's it. That's the other one. Other one is in as well. Really hard to tell what I put in, but it's these two pieces here, these little tiny baby mud flaps, like on this side and this side. So that's what I placed in there now. That was B17 and B18. Now the bigger ones, B216 and B217, are these pieces here, and they go on top. And they are placed like so here. Trying to do it on camera for you guys. Cool. That's one. Let me unmute. And this is going to be two. Oh goodness, I'm digging. Okay, so looks cool. That's it there. Doesn't necessarily cover the asshole, but you know, there's modesty involved a little bit. So I mean, we got to give him that, right? We got to give him that. You guys, in the chat, if you want to, let me know your theories on what at poop would look like if an at could go poop. Next, we are moving on. We're moving back to our A card. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Here's some of our A card, and we are missing a piece of the bottom of it. I accidentally took that off in a previous cast, and that is this piece here. Boop. So I kept it because there were pieces that I needed off of it. They may all be gone now. Looks like they are. Looks like this is empty, so I'm going to disregard that. Next, A21, A23, A22, and A32. It's all of these very small, very complicated pieces here. Going to pull those out, and we're going to see what we're going to do with them after that. This is, because they're smaller, these are step by step. These have to be, like, it's very vital that it's like step by step process. So let's do it. I'm dreading this, actually. This sucks. A21, A23. A21 is here. Shit. What an interesting piece that is. I'm going to show you guys. A21 is this piece here, and you can't see it because it's curved. It's flat, but it's curved. It's placed almost like a curly Q on here. So I'm curious as to where it goes. We'll find out in a second. It's that's an interesting, unique piece. So there it is there. It's quite small. Almost looks like a curved door in a sense. Let's put that on this side. And that was A21. A23 is next. And A23 is here. Looks like a piece of weaponry. Maybe the innards of a gun. Probably the innards of a gun, but we'll see. I've been wrong many times. Whatever it is, it looks neat. It looks really, really cool. So it's cool. Putting that to the side. A22, which is this piece here against my thumb. I'm not sure what it is. It's a piece. There's A21. Goodness, these pieces are so small. A22, I'm sorry. And then A32 is going to be the last one I will be taking off. And that might be the other side of our gun gear thingy. And that is this here. So let's pull that off. Oh, goodness, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's see what we're doing here with these guys. Okay, so this is just an entire gun. So we're placing these pieces into this piece. Oh, man, this is going to be tough. All right, we got this. And yeah, I think it is a gun. I think it is one of those pew 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 on the sides of his jaw thing. Yeah, I think it's one of those. Oof. Okay. A23 is this. No, wait. What difference is it? A21 goes here, like this. I think it's not that clear. Um, A22, which is this piece here, attaches to the other side this way. Okay. Probably this way, to be honest. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ah, okay. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm figuring it out. All right. Okay. So there's that. That is that. And then this attaches to this side of him, if I'm seeing this correctly. So that's that. We just built that together. We just built this together and we attached it together. So nice. And here's A32. No, A31. Oh, I got to do it again. I got to do the same thing again. Okay, so I need A9, A10, and A8. And we do the same thing again on the other side. Duh. Okay. Oh, I don't know what this is then. What the fuck? A31 is right here. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I did. All right, I'm going to pull out A31, A9. I feel like this project has been all over the place tonight. I'm not liking this. There's no like actual like flow order. A10 pulling out next and A8. Okay. I don't like this. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm dealing with a being that's dual-sided, um, with like multiple limbs, not just the two legs and the two arms. Like that alone is super hard. And I only have two pieces left on here, so I'm good on this one. The two pieces that are left are, curiously, here's number one, this weird ass dude. I don't know where the hell he goes. This is the original little guy. If you go back and watch episode 1, I was super excited about my little guys because it advertised little guys, and I thought this was a little guy, but it's not. And then the lasers, the laser beams are the only things left on this project. Okay. I guess I have to just assemble this thing just the same. I'm not going to overcomplicate what I have to do here because that wouldn't be wise. All right, so we're going to place this bad boy where he belongs. And that belongs atop of the gun there. Hold on. I think I have it backwards. There we are. That fits in just psych. All right. Hold on. All right, there we go. That fits in nicely there. Love your plugins? All right. I feel like these things are getting more and more commercials. This one goes where? On this side. No. Is it this one? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't like this. Okay, hold on. What the fudge does it want me to do with these guns? Like, tell me. I'm seeing it. I built one, but it's okay. So I built this one, right? We built that one together. I have maybe two go in the back, but I have three others, and I'm completely thrown off now. Now I'm pissed because now I'm thrown off. Let me find the picture. Let me get this thing. Oh, I'm seeing it now. Okay, now I'm less pissed. Now I'm less pissed off. Okay, cool. Um, there's two. Okay, so there's two that go. Oh no, the two that go under are there. So that's not it. Okay, and there's none in the back. Let me see this guy. Let me see the actual model. Maybe it's a double-barreled gun type thing. You know what I mean? Maybe it's two that attach to two, but it certainly doesn't look that way to me at all. Um, that came off. I don't know. Lone Fractal, hello, sir. Thank you for being here very much. Chat's been really, really quiet, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. Some people are shy. What are you going to do about it? All right. I don't know what to do with these. I'm not getting any answers in chat. I'm going to probably move forward from that end because this is pretty much done. I'm pretty much going to end this project probably off camera, but for the most part, this guy's finished, you guys. Last thing I'm going to do is attach the lasers. Um, where the hell did those go? No, maybe I won't do that. I might do that off camera too, which I didn't really want to, but I'm going to put this on. I didn't even do that one. Both of my hands are here. Both my hands are here. That was internet god shit. I didn't do that. I didn't do that with my hands. That was weird. That was really weird. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, with the exception of all the pieces that I still have to put together, our at is very much complete. Something else just fell off. Our at is pretty much done, you guys. This is it. We got here. We're done. I will probably premiere it again tomorrow. Maybe show you guys what I'm gonna do with the lights and whatnot. I'm gonna have to look up my options when it comes to that. I'm gonna super glue the hell out of this stupid thing and all the dumb shit that wants to fall off all of a sudden. But look at this. We did it. She's done. Look at how gorgeous it is. It's pretty big, bigger than I expected. It is still very multifunctional, very flexible, moves about just fine. I actually am very, very happy, very, very proud of this project. A big round of applause to all of us. Very good. Okay, well, that was a hell of an episode. That was a hell of a series. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next series. If you guys have any ideas or any suggestions, please do me a favor. Let me know. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. Please, for the love of God, subscribe. And let me know what you guys think I should do next. I can always move away from the Star Wars theme. Not a big fan of doing that. I like Star Wars a little bit. I don't know if you noticed. Um, but I can always move away from the Star Wars. I was actually looking into building a Japanese puzzle carousel, which again is sort of like a Lego thing, sort of a model kit thing, but looked very interesting because it did multifunction, it did move well, and it did have a music box attached to it, which is something that I've never worked with before. Yeah, plenty of room for activities. Thank you guys once again for being here on this wonderful episode. What is her name? I haven't named her yet. I'm not sure what her name's gonna be, to be honest. If I even want her to be a her, you know what I mean? She could be a they them. She could be a he. Uh, she, you know what I mean? Like it could be, Actually, no. Massive ships are always female, right? Yeah, you're right. I think it has to be a girl. I think she has to be a female. Just by just by maritime law and whatnot. Um, Maybe maritime law exists super in the past where Star Wars actually exists. So you never know. But either way, I'm not sure what I'm going to name her, but we'll figure it out on the next episode for sure. Figure it out. Also, a side channel for Master of the Universe out at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. Watch if you want. Even if you don't want to watch it anyway. As you can tell, I'm extremely burnt out. I'm done with this conversation. Um, so thank you guys again for joining. This has been a fun series. Tomorrow I will be back to unveil exactly what I've done with the project, to give you guys to maybe you guys can shout out ideas as to what I should do with it. Either way, I will be back tomorrow and we will celebrate the completion of our ladies and gentlemen. I have been your host, Miss Tootie Odin. Thank you once again for joining Tootie's Toy Box. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.